Okay. I'm up late, can't sleep. So let's have a quick look through TikTok. Do you reckon? Yeah, show you guys TikTok. Well, when it decides to come up, that is. Bloody thing.
To all the followers that are still following Eden Harvey, there's something wrong with your brain. Fact. If you don't know what I'm meaning, please just...
Nonsense. I really haven't got time for any of that. I mean, the things that you see on here. Well, but so let's go to mine, shall we? So what have we got? So this is that. So I only put this up 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago. And already we're on 3,558 views, 219 likes, I think it is. Yeah. I only put it up literally five minutes ago. But the reason, what am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get to the, so there we go. I've got 4,083 followers, and I follow 795 people. No, 745 people, it seems. But it's amazing the respect that people show towards our fallen soldiers. And I'm not being funny, but I don't know. I mean, there's one, 500,000. I'm not really that interested in how many views. For me, it's more about the comments than the views. I just want to see and hear respect. Sorry, I'm getting a bit side thingied here. What was the one I put up and I was quite amazed? Where's he gone? Where is he? Where's that young guy gone? Here we go. This was a young Gurkha soldier that lost his life, unfortunately, in Helmand province, and this hasn't been up long, and already we're on 9,000. But the comments, you see, 58 comments. I can't quite see how many likes. Yeah. And to me, it's the comments that do it for me. You know, it's not all the comments, I have to say, because when I show you one, that always the hatred comes through loud and clear. For one of them. So let's go back and find the one I'm talking about. So it's not that one. It's not that one. It's this one. I mean, it's on 46,000. Coffee went down the wrong way. It's on 46,000. Hang on. It's on 46,000 views, 1,419 likes, and 169 comments. But there's a very famous SAS man in amongst this, right? And I didn't point him out. I just said that it's 2nd Battalion of the Parachute Regiment, and a very famous SAS soldier is second from the right. And unbelievably, most people knew exactly who he is and what he was famous for. It's quite unbelievable.
That's changing. Oh, it's a country that's changing. It's a country that's changing. All the people, cause the people are leaving. It's a world that's deceiving. Oh, it's a world that's deceiving. It's a world that's deceiving. All the people, cause the people believe in you. Belfast.
Stop that music. Oh, stop. Right. So let's have a look at the comments. Most of them are positive. I've got rid of a few that weren't. Narrow water was beautiful. Yeah. Where are they? Great man, thank you for your service. Yeah. We see amongst here will be other things. Yeah, I read his book. He spent some time in South African in the South African army. He's had quite a life. Now, if you don't know, who this guy's referring to is Robin Horsfall, who is a very famous SAS guy. I think I've got rid of all the negative, because this did cause some negatives, but I think I took my time and went through it and got rid of every negative comment because I wasn't having it. I won't have it. I do always try to get rid of all the negative comments because all their efforts were in vain. Here's one. All their efforts were in vain. Their evil deeds came to nothing in the end. Tough, foolish lads doing the dirty work for the British toffs. So you see what I do with comments like that? Hit delete. No. Divide and conquer. TikTok shame on the majority of comments. Yes, I have to agree with that. You say, TikTok do allow it. Thank you for your service. Oh, and then we've got one underneath. Who likes to remind me of Bloody Sunday? So what I do with things like that, totally just get rid of it. And then this one underneath it, Bloody Sunday never happened. I won't put up with that neither because we know it did. So that has to go in a minute if I can get it to go. So that has to go too. And then somebody else thinks obviously I don't know anything about Bloody Sunday or something. No matter about your sad comments, they will still be coming over the hills, no stopping one of the best regiment in the world. Yeah, well, I have to agree with that. Yes. Are these the guy who shot Irish civilians to death because their egos were offended? Again, that has to go. But it's not one-sided on my part. If someone puts a horrible comment about anything that happened in Northern Ireland or anywhere else, I get rid of that as well. One hell of a regiment, respect to all the powers. Yes, that's fine. Brave powers, Northern Ireland. Yeah. They met their Waterloo at Narrow Water in the hands of the Irish Republic. See, that has to go, because if I don't get rid of such think now narrow water, these idiots think I don't know. Narrow water is obviously where the 18 soldiers were murdered. Warren Point, but they like to call it narrow water for some strange reason. And then somebody else puts what's in the hay, because when they blew the soldiers up at Warren Point, there was a lot of hay around. So, yeah. Over there, they shot. Yeah, so that one has to go too. I just won't have it. In the light of life, I was a friend of a CEO of two para, a gentleman, a brave man. He insisted on being the first to test emergency shoots at 400 feet. He would not ask his men to do anything he wouldn't, right? We're always welcome in West Belfast. Boom, boom. Again, that's got to go. You know, sometimes I wonder why people even bother. I wonder why they bother, because they know it's not censorship. It's just because I'm very fair as far as I'm concerned. If I see a comment that's belligerent towards the people of Northern Ireland, I'll get rid of it. And if I see any comment at all to do with our soldiers, airmen or Navy personnel, it's gone. There's no two ways about it. So let me see. You know, the oddest things can get so. I mean, here's a young lady. See, and I never allow any comments. This next one, it does make me giggle.
I'd just been up in the mountains with the two brigadiers discussing what we were going to do next, and I'd given my orders, and they were about to start the next phase. And suddenly there they were, all over the hills, standing up and coming out of their holes and things, and we just stopped firing and held everything. It was a touch and go business, because we had an airstrike coming in, and of course it was quite a difficult business to get to the pilot in the aeroplane to hold it off. But suddenly they just weren't fighting anymore, were they? Fascinating.
You know, the way he just shakes his head, and goes, fascinating. You know, that's about the Falklands War. But yeah, I find him a very interesting colonel. Very, very interesting. Gurkhas are very, very popular. If I show any Gurkhas. Oh, and this guy was very popular. Now, apparently, he was on a TV program also in the early 80s. A lot of people were saying, 3,000 likes, 300 and something. What was it they said? Life goes on too fast. My father used to tell me. as a child, the older you get, the faster it gets. He was 23, but that's very true. Yeah, that is very true. But apparently, this young guy, 82. That's when I joined the army at New Crew. Yeah, it was on a TV program to do with the SAS back in the early 80s. Personally, I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I don't know. What else have we got? Oh, we had this young man.
When the country rings the living bell, you're lost, Belfast.
21. There's no age, is it? And why? At the end of the day, why? Just doesn't make sense, does it? None of it. Let's see. Oh, of course, that's Tim Perry. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. But people like to see these because they like to know that, that their I don't know, colleagues, their loved ones are not forgotten. And why should they be forgotten? They put their life on the line for something they believed in and thought that their country believed in. And it turns out, well, hey, most of their country does believe in them. But we've got a vast amount of people that don't. Yeah. And we've got a father and son there, and the father was killed. The amount of it's the age. I think it's the ages of these. I know war is a young person's game, but it's just the age of some of them. 18. What were they doing? Being sent to? I think this young man. I think he was. Yeah, this young lad was one of the first to be killed in 2003. 18. Just 18 years old. It's awful, absolutely terrible waste of life.
If by chance I'd see you in the tavern, we'd smile at one another and we'd say, those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end. We'd sing and dance.
So many sad stories, so many wasted lives. There is another one that makes me chuckle because it seems to bring where is it? Seems to bring the worst out in certain people. But you know what? I don't think, because I've got that many now, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Do you know what? If I wasn't looking for it, it would pop straight up. That's always the way, isn't it? That's this one. 60,000 views.
Who's sorry now? Who's sorry now? Whose heart is aching for breaking each vow? The boys are back in town.
the Donna. Oh, that's Remembrance.
The cortege of hearses coming the hillside will keep a welcoming avails this land.
And what I always try to do, if it's been a Welshman, an Irishman, or a Scotsman, I try to pick a tune that goes along with what they were, you know. So for this young man, who was from Wales and was killed in Afghanistan in 2012, obviously I picked something to do with Wales.
And you knew we'll still be singing when you come home again to Wales. Boys, you not a leader, you a war criminal. You not even a... You have always... Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? You have always been gone too soon. Rule Britannia, Britannia. In the arms of the angel, fly. Gone too soon, like a rainbow fading in the twinkling of an eye. Motor cars for funny things. I know it's hard to understand. We will not go down in the Sing me a song of a life. When the country rings the living bell, you're lost. Belfast, and touch the sound. This is how legends are made. What can my family? Working on the site from morning till night. That's living alright. That's living alright. In a pint with the boys, in a bottle of noise. That's living alright. That's living alright. Working all day for bills to pay. Tight places, we think and we act as one. Those strong, beautiful woman.
You are physically repulsive, intellectually retarded, you're morally reprehensible, vulgar, insensitive, selfish, stupid. You have no taste, a lousy sense of humor, and you smell. You are physically
Yeah, that's my view on him. So let's take
To all the followers.
a look through, shall we? Let's see.
Say bye-bye to soaking and hello to fair.
What your people are about.
There's no exposing anything.
No, and
There
the
are no
Irish
Celtic
moan a lot
DNA.
now.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace in my mind. I set out to get you with a fine tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You did something to me that I can't.
At that time, I was taking about an
Oh
ounce and
my
a half, 2
God.
ounces a week. But I was flushing it down
Oh
the nose,
my
paranoid. I
word.
was just under, I was 6 stone 2 when they took me into rehab. You can literally count the
God.
Yeah, you're a weight.
It's all about the power trip, girl. It's something that needs to be looked at.
Oh my God. This is a must watch. What was she thinking when she posted that video online? Seriously.
That you got the prosperity, the change.
Something to you, right?
I've just come back from.
I mean, some of them are quite funny. Some
It was
of
who?
them- Oh, he's
Was it, yeah?
wonderful.
Why ever since last night can
uncompromising beauty.
You have anxiety, you can also. Is Head and Shoulders hot?
It's all about you. It's all about you, baby. It's all about.
Message me in the morning. Hey, TikTokers. We're about this.
What amazes me is, right, it doesn't matter how ill people are in hospital. Look at this guy making TikToks. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. What did I press that for? I don't know. What I wanted to do was go back, and following. So, not many live tonight. This one's always live.
It does not.
No, is in because I know, like anecdotally, if you look at some parts of London, you have where basically police have been told to stay out, and we will govern it as we see fit. And I don't like that.
Where's that? Sorry, where's that?
Trouble with TikTok, the so-called debates, they don't go that well. I don't know why. I don't know what the difference is between TikTok and YouTube, but they just don't seem to go as well as they should. What's this 99 up here? I don't know what that's for. No, I don't want to follow. See, I don't follow a lot of people. All these people I have followed are mostly to do with what happened in Southport, Tommy Robinson, Glenn Saffer, and a lot of other people. I don't just follow anyone just so I can listen to them talking about lipstick. No, that's not for me. What's this one then that got 21,000 views? Oh, yeah. one, simple little picture, right, of our soldiers entering Belsen. 68k likes. I mean,